This is called Secret Place. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Step out of the lighthouse of our consciousness that seeks out the sharp stones and mighty cliffs that give us so much concern, and share a dalliance of imagination. One perfect summer's evening, just after the sun has slipped over the rim of the day and the coolness has risen like vapors from the ground. And there is music, much music, many musics, all at once and far off. The sound of a calliope, an organ playing circus teasers, papas, and foreigner playing hot-blooded. But the music is out there. It's across the water, for we are in a lake in the middle of an amusement park. And the rides, bright Art Deco neon lit, surround the lake and are reflected on the dark water as they move in cyclonic shapes, and steel wheels rumble on iron tracks as multitudes of voices scream out in excited exhilaration. Red and white striped popcorn boxes float in the reeds around the still lake, and somewhere far off, splash! There is a dock, old, wooden, and tenuous, that extends out into the water that reflects the sky, changing from dark blue to black with sprinkles of stars peering through. Here now, two sets of footsteps moving along the wooden planks on the dock towards the deepest water. Toddy, where are we going? Oh, to the old dock in the middle of the lake. That's why I'm hot-blooded, jacket and sea. Splash! Dad, I'd rather ride the bumper cars again. You've ridden the carousel and the little cars and the rockets and the Ferris wheel, and I thought I could bring you out here and show you my secret place. Two sets of feet continue down the boardwalk way, and the young one sighs deeply. It smells fishy here, Dad. Yes, better than too sweet cotton candy back there. They walk, older holding younger's hand towards the dock's end, where a single old wrought iron lamp from another age hangs over the water. The boards beneath their feet clump and creak like puppies on an xylophone. Screams far off culminate as the roller coaster drops to a climactic finish. Clomp, clomp, splash. They reach the end of the dock, and there is no secret place there. There are popsicle sticks floating on the water around the poles that hold the dock. Candy wrappers. The boy's eyes look around disappointed. Is this your secret place, Dad? The ancient lamp pole at the end of the dock arcs over the muddy brown water. A filament at the glowed light's center prances. Moths charge at the large clear light bulb with wild abandon. The father whispers, "This is it." Child's eyes look far away to see the reflections of neon-lit trains and rocket ships and tilt-a-whirls reflected on the darkening water around them. Another deep sigh. But, his whispering voice goes on, "You can't see it from here." And the father slowly, carefully, gets down on one knee and then both knees, and finally lies on his belly on the rotting wood planks and sets his chin on his stacked fists at the very edge of the dock. The boy wipes the snot beneath his nose with the back of his hand and joins his father lying on the dark wooden planks. He scooches up next to him. He stacks his fists, one on top of the other, and sets his chin there. They turn their head sideways and regard one another with an unspoken love. Splash! And the young one jumps, startled, looking around with fear in his eyes. What was that? The father smiles from his place on his belly and shushes him. Then he imparts the secret of life to the boy. You have to be paying attention. Returning to lying on his belly, the boy looks down into the muddy water where the dad's eyes are focused. And there, beneath the surface, something moving, swishing. It's colored muddy brown, the color of the water, and it's as long as a man's arms. And oh my God, there's not one, there's two. No, three. There's many, too many to count. Fish, long, fat carp with their little catfish whiskers in front and sashaying tails behind them. And just as the young man begins to see what lies before his very eyes, a moth, circling the light bulb dangling above the water, gets too near the muddy water. And in an instant, an attentive fish jumps from the water to take it into its mouth. Splash! And the two jolly friends laugh out loudly and raise their chests off the dock in surprise as they wipe splash off their chins. They return to their bellies with grins and stare into the muddy brown water, regarding the secret hidden there. Eyes are bright now, and the spaceships and spinning cars, they have faded into the night. They wait as neon lights reflect off the dark water and stars join them in the waterside vigil. Crickets join the night. Splash! Laughter again, wetness all around, planks leaving their imprints on bellies. And as we raise our perception to watch the two boys of different ages lying on the end of that dock in a circle of lamplight, carnival racket fades into crickets and water lapping and an occasional loud splash, followed by joyous laughter. Long, mud-colored bodies await their moment of free fall and a crunchy snack. A gentle breeze sways the reeds, and somewhere in the dark, a frog begins an aria. Night, night, night. You ready to go back to the spinning lights yet, son? Nah, Daddy. Let's never leave this secret place.